Hey, what's up, chat? Um, Hope you're having a great day. I was planning on being live a lot sooner, and then I've been really into. Let me make sure my mic. Okay, I've been really into French press because it's a lot of coffee. It's strong coffee. It's good coffee, and it's great. Except when you tip it over onto the carpet or the rug that's underneath your chair. That's less great. So I'm spending the last 10 minutes trying to clean it up, and I still don't think I got it all. But that's my night. You gotta love that. Say la vie. Yeah. Otherwise, by the way, shout out to the uh, what's it called? OxyClean carpet and rug cleaner. Big fan. Um, Hopefully that sets in and does its job. If it's possible to spill something, I will figure out a way to do it. That's my story. Otherwise, I just want to give you a little update on where things are at with Yield Company. Um, Basically, we had a great day today. Started off with a customer joining LegalQ. Had a great chat with an attorney. The only bad part was that it overlapped at the same time as our engineering call. So I had to push that off and push it off. Plus, he showed up late to that call, so then that went late. And I was using the Zoom meeting that they were supposed to be using for the engineering call, but just couldn't make it happen. So I feel terrible about that, but hopefully we get rescheduled for tomorrow. I did want to give you an update just on the like why aren't you streaming during the day versus at night all the time? I'm still working it out with the logistics of the team and the customers because I want to be respectful of them. Everybody so far has been really chill about it. We just got to figure out the best way to do so. If you haven't seen the chat with Andy yesterday, she offered some great software um, ways to kind of do that and kind of get that through the different technical hurdles that we might have in the meantime. So I'm hopeful that that will make that simpler. And I do want to start sharing more with what the team is doing. And Joanna found an editor, by the way. I've still haven't got all the notes that I need to do so for these, but I'm in the process of doing that tonight. Um, and yeah, it was another great day in that I got to be a mentor for some great G beta startups, and they're incredible. Really, really exciting stuff coming out, and just the social justice space, and just helping out for a minute with that. It was an awesome part of my day. Hopefully, can make some connections for them and get them on the right path. And the other thing was tonight, our lawyer, LegalQ's lawyer, actually called or emailed and asked if I could help this other guy who was interested in a really, really important decision in early startup stage as to what he should do. And um, it, I was able to give him some advice too. And it's a really, really cool thing. I don't want to, give him or out what that is yet, just because I think he wants to do that in a different way. So anyway, in from Minnesota, shout out. Um, but really excited for him as well on the journey there. And so the thing that I haven't done yet today completely is, and this I'm still trying to figure this out. Like a lot of a startup is in the admin tasks, and this is, to be honest, the thing that I'm worst at by far. Simple things like sending out emails to all the angel investors to get them excited about LegalQ again, and all of the investor updates, and then just this big chunk of work that is like this albatross. And to be honest, Lee mentioned it, and I had a great call with Lee today too. By the way, he's a great guy and really, really pumped me up to kind of get back in the swing of things with why this is important, how we can do this better, and that kind of thing. And so, um, basically, yeah, I just need to like put part of the time, the day together to focus on that. But it sucks to stream that, right? Like literally emails and putting together these documents is so boring. So I've been trying to come up with creative ways where that might be interesting for everybody watching, and haven't quite come up with that yet. If you have any ideas, chat or Wilson, please let me know. Would love to hear them. I think once we start getting more into the like actual conversations that we're having with them, with the VCs, with the team starting next week, like I think some of that will just kick in naturally. But and then hopefully I can just give you the juicy bits of that stuff, and then take out the boring emails, because that's the worst part, and I just don't want to subject you guys to that. So anyway, that's a little update on where things are at. We um, are really pushing forward on a lot of project or product updates. So hopefully those get launched this week, and really excited about that. We have a lot of updates to basically the way that we are kind of handling if like a disconnect happens on either side, how we do the just relaying the details to the attorney, helping expectation setting and that kind of thing. But basically, that's the bulk of what this is right now. And the big push right now is to just get some more interest in the seed round. So I've been working on that, and I been sending Jackie over at launch that list, and then now basically the more abbreviated version of that, excuse me, is like she looked through the list and gave me suggestions on who to send it to, and then I come up with the kind of creative for that or the like storytelling part of LegalQ, and then we use that together to kind of get that list out and hopefully get some stronger interest in what we're up to on the seed round. And in the meantime, you're juggling product and revenue and customer support and all the other myriad things that you just got to do. So I say all that to say is I don't know if tonight if I have a specific thing to show you guys other than literally like my next 2 hours are going to be on on email. So until I come up with a more creative solution on how to do that effectively, and I think once chat's here, um, like our actual chat is here, um, we'll be able to kind of walk into that a little bit further. And we're also working on coming up with a schedule for these so that it's a little bit more predictable, and we'll have a little bit more information on interviews and that kind of thing. And again, shout out to Andy. She was awesome to give some great advice. And even after the stream, we got some great kind of content ideas and just ways to do that simpler, because we do want to be transparent and share with you everything. It just takes a little bit longer than I like anything in a startup. Everything's going to take longer than you think it will. Timelines are tough. Are tough. I think that is one of the benefits of a startup. Ideally, right, is speed. Is it's one of the only advantages you have against an incumbent or a player well down the road that has a bunch of bodies to throw at something, but they also have a lot of administrative craft that they have to get through to make that stuff happen. Whereas in a startup, ideally, you are able to do things a lot quicker. But that said, since this involves, it's kind of sensitive details of people and, how much stuff I can share with the legal side of it, it gets a little bit tricky. And I just want to be sensitive to that. And that's where things are at. So I say all that to say is just wanted to give you an update on where things are at. It is moving ahead, and hopefully starting tomorrow we can start streaming during the day a little bit more on a couple meetings that I'm hopeful for. And even on the customer side, I'm starting to talk to them about how we can chat with them, because I want to share with you guys, like, what does a customer interaction look like? How does it work to try to do the sale? Had a lot of great chats with Anthony and Lee about just like optimizing that recently, and I think we are in a better spot. Like previously, it took 2 meetings, right? Like Austin would call a list and get it to the demo place, or the kind of ask on that call was like, hey, okay, you like what we're doing here? Let's get you on a demo call. You can ask all the questions, and then I come and kind of close them on that call, and then we would have a follow-up call for when they get signed up and they get approved as attorneys to basically onboard them. And so we're going to try to merge that into one call and just cut out a meeting, which is great, but then also basically get them to the place where they are actually customers during that app or during that call. Because a lot of times what we were finding was I would have that call and they would love it and get excited, but then I would send them an email saying, okay, here's how you get signed up, here's what you do, and then it would just be radio silence after that. So that's been tough, but we're working on ways to optimize for that and get past it and move forward. So I say all that to say, yeah, I'm hopeful. By the way, I couldn't find my glasses for like the first 20 minutes today. I kid you, this is the first time I've ever done this. Like I had my headphones on, just because I usually like fall asleep to an audiobook or something and take them off. And so I put my headphones on in the morning, put my glasses on above them, and then I'm like, where the fuck are my glasses. So then I had to like find my actual glasses, which I had for like 5 years now to use in the meantime. And then I realized that they were on my forehead. And that's the first time where I legit lost my glasses and they were on my head. And I felt so dumb. Only slightly less dumb in the fact that I had headphones on. So like it already felt like there was something there. So anyway, yeah, this is a long way of saying that's the status update of where we're at, and I hope to have more and interesting content for you guys soon. Just working through the logistics of how to do that. So with that, I think I'm going to be at it with the emails for a while, and yeah, we'll get back at it. But anyway, thank you, chat. Appreciate you guys, and hope to talk to you soon. All right, thanks.